Helmond. Few people know where Helmond is, but it's the Eindhoven factory. And they started making batik fabrics to export to the Dutch Indies. But as they had to take the boat to the Dutch Indies, you always had to pass Africa. And at that point in time we had Ghana, which was actually the Gold Coast, which was a trading zone for the Dutch. And that's how for the very first time all these wax fabric came into Africa. But the main thing is, this is out in Africa. Now I've done my whole career, I've done Asia, Russia, I've done the Middle East, I've been pioneering everywhere. But Africa, you know, setting up retail in Africa, you know how long it takes to get a truck from the coast into the inland? I mean, it is true pioneering. So yeah, it is, you know, you kind of roll from one adventure into the other. Today I have to run 3 factories, 2 of them in countries, Ivory Coast and Ghana, where last year we had a war. Believe me, I've never managed a factory in a war zone before. So yeah, you just kind of have to try, not be afraid. I mean, there's always lots and lots of people around that you can ask. And you have to have a dream.
I graduated from the Webster Lighting campus in 2007 from Media Communications with a bachelor. And since then I've been living in New York, working primarily as an interactive developer for clients across the United States. I signed up with a staffing agency, with a recruiter, the headhunter, in hopes that they were going to land me my dream job somewhere in New York City. Unfortunately, I said I graduated in 2007, somewhere around 2008, 2009. Pretty much everything started to tank in the United States. There was not really a lot of full-time work out there. What I did notice, though, is that my recruiter kept finding me lots of freelance listings. I did a website for a movie called Body of Lies, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. The next big one was The Taking of Pelham 123, which had John Travolta and Denzel Washington. So from there, I guess the agent realized that I could do what I could do, and sort of branched me off to companies all across the United States, and that's when things really started to pick up for me. Now, based on the logic that one recruiter helped me get this far, I assumed that why not sign up with 5 recruiters? So what I did is I researched all the biggest recruiters in my industry who were more specific to what I was trying to learn and what I was trying to do. I guess after a while of expanding this, it started to get bigger than I could manage, so I found myself outsourcing work, subcontracting a lot of my work, and in order to properly do that, I just felt it was necessary to incorporate my business. And if you're not networking, you're not working, which is sort of a philosophy that I've developed from freelancing especially. Just from getting to work with so many different companies and different teams, I'm not just building a lot of great products, but I'm making a lot of great contacts, and that's ultimately what helped me start my business. So they say it's not what you know, it's who you know. I say it's definitely both.
Very inspiring, and now looking forward to some wine and cheese and more networking.